Previously on Automotive Tales.
And here we see the wild Lewis swirling the swirly thing. I'm a technical person when I film. 3 guys, 1 Vex.
And then, oh yeah, and then just as quickly, yeah, lovely. Hello and welcome back to Automotive Tales. On today's episode, if you hadn't guessed, we are doing some challenges in our unexceptional cars. So first of all, Martin, would you like to introduce your unexceptional vehicle?
I have brought my completely unexceptional but unimmaculate 1997 Toyota RAV4 2-litre petrol Spanish GX. What have you brought?
Well, sorry, I'm going to have to give up walleting. This is not so comfortable. So I have brought the most unexceptional car. I have bought a Fiesta. Wait, no, I bought it's a Mazda. It's a Mazda 121 GXI. I know it is it's a fake Fiesta, all right? But it's not a Fiesta, it's a Mazda. It has windy windows, it has a little push-rod engine from the Mark 1 Escort. That's about it really. It is genuinely quite unexceptional.
Yeah, shame this
Delightful, but unexceptional.
Shame this one didn't have the standard. Sorry, what did these ones come with the standard on the hubcaps? Was it steel trims or? Oh, would you look at that? How exceptional!
I think you'll find it's a period accessory.
Yeah, the wrong period. It's got a modern logo on it. But anyway, I digress. Don't look at my car to find faults, please.
Yes, I'm staring at a rust patch, Martin.
No. That's it's a Japanese logo. That's Japanese art.
It's Japanese art.
Japanese art. That's just because you can't read
As
Japanese.
is the dent on the bonnet.
Yeah, that's Japanese art as well. That's probably from where I just sat on it in fairness, trying to get up. But,
Okay, so what are we actually going to do other than mocking each other's cars? Well, we're going to put them to the test by taking them up the mighty Shepshed Hill.
That's a challenge.
So, what is Shepshed Hill and why is it such a challenge for our unexceptional cars? Well, Shepshed Hill just happens to be one relatively steep hill out of our little village in the Midlands. Now, I'm sure if we went to Yorkshire, we could probably find some steeper hills, but you've seen the price of fuel, and also I can't be bothered, so this is going to have to do. So, what are we actually trying to test with this challenge? Well, first of all, we're trying to check handbrake efficiency. So, as you can see, the fake Fiesta is holding itself just fine on the handbrake here on the hill, but there's only me in the car. What is it going to be like with 5 people and luggage? Will it be able to hold itself? The next challenge is then about clutch. How much clutch life is left in the car? Will it allow me to pull away from this junction fully loaded? So, much like we're doing now, there it goes. So, empty car, pulls away, no problems. So that's the first challenge. Across the A6, and then we're on the steep hill and the rise up towards Shepshed. Now, we're accelerating just fine. We're about 35 miles an hour in the fake Fiesta, but how will it do with a car full of people? How will the RAV4 do with a car full of people? And then we get to the top of the hill here and we're done. Ooh, there's a festival. That looks interesting. Wicked Haven Fest. Should check that out. Right, back to the challenge. So, as you've seen, it is going to be a test of the car's handbrake efficiency. It's going to be a test of the clutch and what life is left in the clutch, assuming we'll get up the hill. It's going to be a test of capacity and acceleration. But, to achieve that, we need to really fill the cars up. And there's only 2 of us.
Well, I've got 5 seats, technically.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, just realised you've got 5 seats in that. Great.
So we need some volunteers. So we pulled some strangers off the street. We convinced them they're going to be on a really high-profile TV programme. And we've persuaded them to come with us in the cars. What do you think of our cars, guys?
Stunning.
Stunning. Correct answer.
Yeah.
Utter discontent.
The silence is deafening.
Unexpected. Unexpected, unexceptional cars. I like it. Right, let's go and do some challenges. We'll start with the Mazda, mainly because I've already put cameras in this and I'm lazy.
Fair. Let's go.
5 people in a Mazda. What can possibly go wrong?
Shotgun.
Right, so to test the car properly, we've found some willing volunteers. We also need some luggage. So this is some filming equipment I may or may not have. So we're going to try and get all of this into the boot of both cars. Clearly not going to be a problem in the RAV4, and obviously not going to be a problem in the mighty Mazda, because it's amazing. I mean, it's unexceptional. Right, let's see if we can get all of this in. Yeah, it'll be fine. Be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Well, first of all, that. Come on, Mazda, don't fail me now. Oh, hello. Yeah, one in. What do you think? No. That might work. Hello. Wait, 2 in. Oh, yeah, okay. We're getting there. I mean, it might not move after this. 1 in. That totally works, right? Come on, in. This is how you should always pack your luggage. Force it. Big question is, will it close? Nope. That's stopping it. Right, let's try again. Yes! Mazda's on for a win. Right, let's pile some people in.
No, I think we have to go one by one. Like, so I'll go in the far.
I'm sorry, John, but the fact they're having to plan how they get in says that this might be tight.
I'm just gonna put it in. Oh my god!
Right, yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to do it. Is the seat undone behind you, by the way?
Oh, this is going to be tight. You might want to wait till I put my seatbelt on.
Yeah. Wait.
Nope, you're all in.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Thank God I didn't have breakfast.
Oh, the question is, can I actually get the seat back? Okay.
Oh, it's cosy.
Hang on.
Car wow in the back.
Breathe in.
You've got to add that bit in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, I don't know what it's-
Yeah, okay, that's... Oh my god!
Now that you wish you had.
How are you doing for leg room in the back, Roy?
What legs?
Right, okay, so I'm not going to put the seat back at all.
I'm okay. I think Lewis was going to.
Well, there's loads of legroom in the front due to the lack of an airbag.
Do you know what?
That's always.
I'm actually quite comfortable.
Yeah.
This-
Stop talking, Martin.
This
Safety.
isn't actually that bad in the back.
No, well, that's good, because if we all crash, we can just cuddle together.
My seatbelt is just one across the middle, so...
You're going straight into the clock.
yeah. Just my top half though. My legs are fine.
So, what's the first test?
So the first test is going to be pulling up to the traffic lights.
Okay.
At which point we're going to have to test the handbrake. Right, we are on our way up the hill. We are nearly at Shepshed Road. Hopefully you can hear us over the wind noise. I dare not close the windows because we might actually, you know, suffocate people because it's pretty warm today. If you hadn't noticed. So first challenge, we are stopped at the traffic lights. Ooh. Ooh. We're stationary. We're stationary.
I don't think we are.
We were.
Oh,
It's
that's
cold.
quite frightening.
Just.
I wasn't expecting that. I was
God, there's no one behind us.
Right, here we go.
Be brave.
Handbrake start.
We didn't
Oh,
say
man.
Oof.
God, the G-forces.
The sheer
Oh, we're over
speed.
the A6. Come on.
30,
That is my foot buried.
35.
Come on.
I mean, not above the speed limit at all. Yeah.
And that's it. We are past the sign. We made it. The Mazda didn't even struggle, I would say.
A little bit with the handbrake.
Yeah.
that was...
Who are you? Shh. Right.
Are you actually going to try and make a three? Oh, it's
Sweeping turn.
Oh god, that blows!
So what's the next test? The braking.
The brakes.
Arguably, the final test is coming back down Shepshed Hill. We need to actually stop this show because the traffic lights are red.
Lights are red.
So this is where I think I have the advantage because I have been through this car mechanically and I'm pretty confident. We don't actually have to stop this.
Oh, it's gone green.
Oh, thank goodness.
There's nothing behind you though, is there?
There is a car behind. We stop on the side.
Fantastic.
So let's see if we can stop on the steepest bit of the hill.
Yeah, that was all
No
right.
problems.
Yeah,
No noise.
That's annoying. That's annoying.
That looks like a resounding pass for the fake Fiesta.
just.
Just, yeah.
I'm not sure you can pass the handbrake. It didn't move.
I feel the point should be lost for the fact that it only works if people don't move or breathe.
Is it my turn to breathe?
Yeah.
I might get cramp in my hip before we actually get out of this car.
The seat though, the cushion of the seat is
Yeah.
actually quite good.
Stop
I'd rate that
complimenting the
quite high.
competition.
I wouldn't want to drive very far.
No, that was probably the limit. But
Yeah.
Test number 1 complete.
are you sure handbrake's on?
That's a pass for the Mazda, and the handbrake is holding us. Right.
So, as you might be able to see, I don't think I'm going to have the same problem as John. However, in the efforts of fairness, we're going to use exactly the same boxes and load them into the back of the RAV. I'm not included. Let me go see what I can find. Tricky, this. You got any more? There's actually still room for me in the top, but symbols.
Probably.
Oh.
You're right.
There is.
There's less room here. These were not at the top of the seat in the other one.
No, it's because you've got the transmission tunnel.
Yeah.
That's the problem with 4-wheel drive. Hang on, I'll turn it off and then no.
Yeah, but
I still had that on the other one as well.
this seat is lower
Right,
than it, than
let's
that.
go.
Let's
You
do
walk further back.
this silently. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so obviously, I think we've always said it's surprising how small it is in the back there. But you know,
Yeah, considering you've got 5 doors and it is technically an SUV.
but it has 2 seats. That's the thing I don't understand.
Oh, I don't know. You know.
How is it compared to the Mazda?
It's close, but
No, I think it's worse.
you
'Cause
have more room.
I've got this lumpy thing stuck in my back,
yeah.
just like Sky.
See, I think that's because this isn't meant to be a. I don't know why they put the middle seat belt in, but you know.
You're trying to say it's a...
Yeah, I don't know what that noise is.
There's a pothole.
Oh no, there's a metal noise that makes a noise. But you know, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
we're just going to ease up the hill nice and gently. There is a car behind us this time, so
Certainly adds to the drama.
yeah.
I would say I can see the car behind me, Martin, but there's something in the mirror, something obscuring.
Yeah, you don't.
Would
need
that be the fuel
No,
flap?
you don't need that. It's fine. So handbrake on. Oh.
Let's just.
That's...
Yes,
You've got to go.
solid.
Oh, we're ready.
Oh, there goes all your cargo.
And we're off. We're flying, lads.
I mean, if you were going to do a
that is
race,
quicker.
it is substantially quicker.
I wish it had air conditioning.
And
Lost it.
Probably should have tied my hair
that's the
up.
sign. Now, the question is, when you pull in here,
Yeah.
can you get out in one go without having to use reverse?
Yeah, of course I can. Of course, absolutely I can. It's 4-wheel drive.
That noise isn't at all worrying.
You said without using reverse, yeah?
Yeah.
Easy.
Not a problem. Without using reverse.
Without using reverse.
Well, what are you doing?
Okay, without going backwards.
No, you didn't say that.
Martin, I think you could have
Yeah, I
done that.
could have done that. I got nervous.
The problem is you've got
Too much room in the boot.
Did you hear that? Heard it here first. Right.
That
now.
means it's quite exceptional. It's got an exceptionally large boot,
Yeah.
is what I'm hearing.
No, unexceptionally small luggage is what I'm carrying right now.
Definitely break in the same place, FYI.
I think we're going to have. I don't think I'm going to get through these lights. Go on, change. Ready? Here we go. Nice, easy stop. Pressure.
Very good.
Look at that.
It sounds like it's off as well.
I
It
was
is
just
quite
thinking,
quiet.
I thought you'd stalled it at the
Yeah,
traffic lights.
I did as well. It's there.
The one plus point I will say is it doesn't feel as...
Cramped.
It
Cramped,
doesn't feel
what?
as cramped. No, it doesn't.
Because of the height.
Because of the height of the thing. But also, I don't feel as much
Oh, one
movement.
You don't feel much movement.
Can't find it.
Well,
Right.
in the Mazda, there was a lot of movement in the back
I see.
as a passenger.
Well, I can go a bit more erratic if you want.
But
No,
even
the
that,
back.
it's just I don't feel like I'm being thrown.
But to be honest, I think the Mazda felt more solid than this. To be
What?
honest.
Is that because you felt
What?
like you were connected to the outside? Like, because that's
I think our proximity to the ground was
Yeah.
something to do with it. Yes.
I know what you mean about the clanking. Was like something that's like chinking over here.
Yeah, I can maybe presume it's something to do with the four-wheel drive, but go on.
There's a potential it's actually just a centre cap on a wheel.
Oh, yeah.
It's got metal centre caps, isn't it?
And
We've already lost one.
There's one missing, yeah. So I'm just going to drop down like a four-wheel drive. 4x4x4.
Liberal use of the suspension travel.
Yep. The squealing's basically stopped.
Is that because you're not putting it anywhere near full lock?
Yes. There is a dent on the bonnet, isn't there? Who is it?
it's Jack.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
I wonder who it was then. Look at that, no squeaking, it's fixed. I've fixed it. Absolutely
fill it
fixed.
with people.
100% fixed. Fixed. Oh my god.
Oh, squeaky
Yeah,
weaky.
fixed.
Fixed it. That's quite bad actually, isn't it?
I can smell something as well.
That might
Burning
be me.
stuff.
So our three volunteers have spent their afternoon going up and down Shepshed Hill in the back of two very unexceptional cars. The question is, which is the best, most unexceptional car? What do we think? What do we think, everyone?
It is very difficult to compare the two. I think we were just talking earlier that it is comparing apples with pears, but
Well, which one's an apple and which one's a pear? Because I know which one I like.
I mean I prefer apples. But
Shall we score them?
I think we've
should we
been
get on
rating
the
them out
score?
of 10. I think
So do
for
you want to
various
start,
things.
Lewis? What would you give this one?
Well, I'd start with that one because I think we all agreed that as passengers in the back, we actually thought it was quite comfortable in short journeys. So we went with a score rating of 8 out of 10, which was actually quite
Yeah, it was
surprising.
It was comfy.
Yeah,
It was
very comfy. Just not a lot of room
It
to
was
stretch
cosy,
the
I
legs.
think is the
Yeah,
word.
cozy is to be polite.
and you couldn't get air in the back.
No.
The windows
No
in it.
air.
Yes.
So the benefit, it was comfortable, but the lack of extra doors is a problem.
You wouldn't want to travel more than probably 20 minutes, half an hour in the back as a 3, I would say.
Okay.
Comfortably.
And the RAV4.
No pressure, guys.
Well, what do you say?
Definitely grateful for the extra doors and the extra space.
Airy is
Yeah.
the word I would use.
A lot more headroom,
Yeah.
but there were some things about it that I was expecting higher ratings that were lower, in my opinion. Like comfort.
Like comfort. yes.
Comfort, I think, was a key thing in this that was expecting to be more because it's bigger and it wasn't as comfortable.
I think it's more
As that.
Jeep-like.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Okay. What about reliability? Which one do you think would get you to, the south coast?
Remember where I collected this one from?
After the hill start, this, purely based on the handbrake, or lack of that, was quite frightening when
Yeah.
it came on. The speed on this was a lot quicker. 0 to 60 I would say is a lot nicer.
But I think this one was noisier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely noisier.
Maybe
To be
that's-
honest with you, I felt safer in this one. But that may have been something
Okay.
to do with the driver.
So we've got a bit of a split of opinions.
Yeah.
Lewis over here thinks the RAV4. Roy
Well,
thinks the mighty Mazda. So that means Sky.
I know, I haven't made up my mind. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I do know what you mean. It's cushy in that one. You feel a bit,
tight.
no, but it is in a good way. I feel protected,
Compact
whereas
with
that
top
it
levers.
feels
Yes.
a bit looser.
It depends what we're rating this on, because at the minute we're just going based on our opinion as passengers in the back, aren't we?
Yes.
We can't be basing that on anything other than.
Well, we have no idea
that.
what it was like in the
Exactly.
front. Probably a lot more comfortable, I should imagine.
Oh, yeah.
More airy.
More airy.
Yeah.
I absolutely didn't have my knees round my ears while I was driving to give you space in the back.
And I absolutely didn't.
Yeah, I think if your seat was further forward slightly, I would have been more comfortable in this than I was in that.
Okay, so shorter drivers is the
Yeah.
conclusion.
Can I add, I don't think either car is really a five-seater. Because in the rear, the middle seat is not. This one doesn't even have a seat.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Overall score 8 out of 10. 7.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. Yeah, 7.5.
7.5.
Annoying.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
As
I'm taking that as a win for the mighty Mazda. Only 1 point in it, but 8 out of 10 over here.
half a point.
Half a point in it. There's half a point in it. A win's a win, right? +1 for the Mazda.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, the conclusion from this is if you want a good car with lots of people to carry in the back, get this one, because especially when it breaks down, obviously all you need to do is give it a push and you can take it on its way again. Please stop.
Right, well, challenge is complete. That was obviously a clear win for the Mazda. So next stop is Festival of the Unexceptional. So join us in the next video as we go to the festival. I mean, like literally now.
Yeah.
So right, see you there. Bye. Next time on Automotive Tales.
This is good because obviously it looks like a Ford Fiesta, but it's not. It's a Mazda 121